Hello viewers, welcome back to my technology channel on YouTube, GTech. If you are an audiophile or an audio enthusiast with electronic knowledge, this video is definitely going to bring some smile on your face. So in this video I'm going to talk about a few places on internet, in India of course, where you can actually find and purchase modules as well as discrete components for your high fidelity audio projects. So if you are an audiophile and an electronics enthusiast, and if you are building your own custom equipment, I think this is the video that you need to follow. So to start with, these days it's very difficult to find shops and places where you can actually find good quality discrete components, because everywhere it is becoming marketplaces where you get ready-made things. So it's very difficult to get components such that you can build something of your own. So, and especially for audio, it's much more difficult. So to start with, I'm going to suggest say 2-3 sites. So that's the max I could find myself. So to start with, the first site is by name DIYaudiocart.com. So they are Kerala based, and they have good collection of say parts, modules and components. I'm talking about audio grade modules and components for your high fidelity audio projects. So if you open their website and look into the listings, so they have several categories. So first comes a category by name kits, so where they have listed modules with respect to audio source selectors, crossover networks, filters, DAC, DSPs, headphone amplifiers, plate amplifiers, power supply modules, preamplifiers, soft start modules, speaker protection circuits, speaker kits, tone controls, VU meters, wireless modules, etc. So in each of these sections they have good list of products. So especially power amplifiers, plate amplifiers, power supply modules, soft chart, so anything and everything that you require to build. For example, if you want to build an amplifier, so there is everything in module forms. You don't need to buy say PCBs or make PCBs and buy discrete components and solder them and make your amplifier. So everything is there here in built-in modules, and these modules have been built using audio grade components, whether it is resistor or capacitor or any other component. So mostly they are MOSFET based amplifiers or say bipolar transistor amplifiers. So then they have a section on DIY speakers. So if you are building a speaker, so anything that you need to build your speaker and to make it look professional, so you get parts here. So whether it is damping materials, grill cloth, grill guides, laminates, port tubes, sleeves, wires, cables, gaskets, terminals, spike sets, anything and everything that you require to build a speaker, so it's available here. Of course, obviously they also have a driver section where you get woofers, subwoofers, mid-range, tweeters, and they have a good collection also. Like in each section they have good collection of these drivers. Then there is a DIY amplifier section wherein if you are building a amplifiers from scratch, say from PCB, like you buy components, you solder things, and then you make the amplifier, and after that all the other accessories like cables, screws, cabinets, heat sinks, so everything is available here. So then of course they have a section called as electronics, where you get all the discrete components like capacitors, inductors, LPADs, touch screens, LCD screens, resistors, integrated circuits, relays, and of course all these are of course audio grade components, high quality audio grade components. Then they have a section called as PCB, wherein you can also get PCBs for your crossover networks, amplifiers, power supply units, etc. And then you can buy discrete components and build them. So then they have cabinet section, so wherein they have listed cabinets in cabinets for your DACs, power amplifiers, etc. But the unfortunate part is, like, been following this website from quite some time, so amplifier cabinets are not available. So you get other cases and cabinets. Especially they have good list of acrylic cases for DACs. Like if you are building Raspberry Pi based audio players, then you can find some good acrylic cases here. So they also sell a lot of finished products, so whether it is loudspeakers or say DSPs, power supply units, etc. So that's one more section. Then they also sell a lot of tools required for your for your projects. So this is about this website. So the only negative is you will be able to find anything and everything, but not cabinets, okay, or cases, whatever you call it, or chassis, whatever you call it. So this is about the first website. Then coming to the second website, the name of this website is DIYaudioparts.com. They are Hyderabad based. So once again they have big list of parts. So they have these in the form of modules. They also have good list of discrete components, and believe me, like this is the only place where you get audio grade discrete components like resistors, capacitors and inductors. So if you are building things from scratch, and also they have good stock of MOSFETs and bipolar transistors. Once again, all of them are audio grade for your audio purposes. So when it comes to speakers, so they have speaker kits, they have cabinets, passive crossovers, and all the other things like grill cloth, guides, damping material, wood screws, nuts and bolts, port tubes, L-pads, terminals, etc. When it comes to amplifiers, so they have a few amplifier modules. So they have MOSFET based amplifier modules, some IC based modules also they have. So other than that, they have good collection of toroidal transformers, so good collection of heat sinks. So when it comes to speaker drivers, again they have good collection of tweeters, full range drivers, mid range, mid pass, subwoofers, passive radiators, etc. Like I'm very impressed with the tweeters section, where you find some unique tweeters. So definitely worth visiting this website. Again, the problem is you can buy all these modules, components, etc. and build your circuitry, but unfortunately no cabinets. So where to find these? Where to find cabinets for these things? So that's either you have to custom make it from somewhere. So that's very difficult. So alternatively, I have found a website by the name tanotis.com. So it's Bangalore based. So there, if you probably search for 3U cabinets in their search box, so you can find some suitable cabinets. For example, you can find some suitable cabinets for audio purposes. So you just look into the listings, and definitely there are at least 2-3 cabinets suitable for audio purposes. They are available without heat sinks. So you need to buy heat sinks from the other two sides and probably fix it to the external of the cabinet. So these are the only 3 places where I found I found online where we can buy components for high fidelity audio projects. So definitely this video will be helpful for all those audiophiles who are interested to make their own audio equipment. I hope you like this video. Thank you. Good luck.